Hello, readers and writers. It's Mrs. Meekings. This week, we're going to write another story. Let's get started. Remember, when you write your story, you'll need some supplies. You'll need some paper. Any kind will do. And you will also need something to write with, to illustrate with, and maybe if you have it, something to keep your pages together. But remember, you can always just number the pages. And this was how we made the book. Title page and the author on the first page, and then the next 3 pages, draw a line in the middle. The top is for the illustrations, and the bottom part is for the words. And here is how it should look. Remember, you can always add more pages if you have more to say. And if you don't have anything to keep them together, just number them. All right. Remember, when writers write stories, they have to do some thinking of what will make a good story. We talked about thinking about people we know. It's always easier to write stories with people we know in them. Also, places we know. It's easier to write stories when I've been to the place. I can see it in my head, and then I can write it down in words. I know some of us have pets that we love. And boys and girls, just things we truly love to do, places we like, anything that will make a good story. So writers have to do all that good thinking just before they start to write. Do you remember last week, the story that I wrote? I wrote that story about going to Bromley with my children. Remember, in the beginning, we talked about where we went skiing. In the middle, Samuel fell down that mountain. And at the end, he got hot chocolate and felt better. That was my story planning for last week. This week, I'm going to write a different story. And I started to plan this story last week. I'm going to write about a place I love with people I love. This is my mom, and we love to play golf in Florida. And that's my beginning. Last summer, we played golf in Florida. In the middle, we saw an alligator on the at the pond on the 4th hole. And then we got in the golf cart and got away to be safe. That's the thinking and the planning for my story this week. Okay, readers and writers, now it's your turn. Do some thinking, and here is my thinking, and then your planning. You can draw your pictures for your beginning, your middle, and your end. All right, readers and writers, let's get busy thinking and planning our next story.